wealth kind of comes and goes, but dignity is something that stays with you for your entire lifetime. As individuals, how are we engaging one another in order to change that dialogue and be able to kind of live and thrive and be the person who you are instead of who society claims you to be, to put you in a box in order to only way that you're elevated is through your financial wealth, that your spiritual wealth, your family wealth, your connections to your community and your neighborhood, those things aren't taken into consideration and not valued as highly.
Or measure worth and value in our culture, like what school did you go to? Who do you associate with? What geography do you live in? Where do you work? Where do you drink your coffee? And we associate worth based upon all of these extrinsic things, like all of these external things. But what happens when a person doesn't have the externals, right? Is that person less worthy? And it creates the distance that we also see sometimes that keeps people from affirming the dignity of those who deserve it.
There's something about our reaction to homelessness in this society where it's repulsive to us. And often I've seen that happen not just on the street, with other homeless people, but I've seen it happen in organizations that are supposed to be serving homeless people. I've seen it happen in government offices, and I've seen it happen at agencies where when a person walks out, they're spraying, the can of Lysol and grabbing the hand sanitizer. And if you're afraid to touch a person, if you're so afraid of what is going to happen when you touch that person, you can't serve them effectively.
The process is really not to necessarily see the words they use, but for them to share their experience of what it meant to them to prepare this sign.
The way that you see other people says a lot about what's in your heart, because everybody doesn't have a mental health issue. Everybody isn't addicted to a substance. Some people lost a loved one. Some people were put out of their homes. Some people lost their jobs. There's so many ways that you can enter into this plight, and we have to stand firm and honor the journey of the person who is experiencing this.
And we just had a great time here discussing with our panel of people that helped us to understand how we can contribute to eradicating homelessness, not just in the city of Atlanta, but across this country and across this nation.
One of the first questions when you meet a person is, what do you do? And instead of changing the paradigm to be able to say, well, or ask the question, who are you?